doesn't help but put a smile on your face. I think it's the sound and the history of this car. We're in a DOS Sport built 1987 911 that we've backdated to 1973 RSR. Pretty true and correct RSR, with the exception of the 993 twin turbo engine that's been installed to GT2 spec. It was a build project that started way back, almost the day the car was bought in 1987. Very good friend Christopher Beery bought the car to do PCA driver's education events with it. Later made it into a club race car. Say around 2000 or so, he retired from racing and the car sat around for a bit. But I just remembered the tub was just so perfect. It was this great car that he had built literally from a brand new 1987 911 for club racing. So called him up, bought the tub. It was a totally rolling race car at that time. Parked it in my warehouse for a few years until I came up with this project. I got all these reactions all across the board. Lots of thumbs up, lots of Porsche guys pulling in behind me at gas stations. It's just a pretty interesting experience. You know, it's pulling into a Cars and Coffee, just sharing the story of the car, the family history with it, the build, using these guys up in Canton, Connecticut to do all the paint work. Ken Broussard and Scott McPherson, just fabulous. And it turned out I couldn't be happier. We have a kind of a twist on the British Racing green, very dark sort of Irish green color from Porsche. Did the bespoke interior, got the dark brown top around the surrounds, and then the baseball gloves color on the lower parts. Everything was just made by hand, you know, so the bespoke craftsmen that helped all along the way just make it even more special for me. We came up with this dream child car build, which was my chassis. We had the 993 twin turbo GT2 spec motor. We made it into 4-speed 930 gearbox just to keep the tub in preservation without cutting the floor and things like that. We deployed the Tractive suspension. Johannes van Overbeck helped me with that, and the guys over at Tractive, Rob Jacobs, and the whole team over there came up with something that would help the car maintain control. Very lightweight car, but tons of horsepower. I think that some of the most special things about the car is like the gauge clusters and bringing back some of the appeal that I like of the older cars with the green backgrounds and the green fonts, the chrome bezels, and throws back to the kind of the early days of the 911. We have the Momo Prototipo steering wheel. Some of the things just feel so good in your hand, the extra thick, extra wrapped. We cleaned up the whole dash and made it like super clean, and nothing that wasn't needed is mounted to the dash. Some things that were important to me was the utilitarianness of the roll-up windows, the RSR style door latches and handles and releases. The glass in the windows are really important to me. We have the vented rear quarter windows, the Brightworks in the correct, just absolutely stunning finish. We have a fixed vent window here at the front of the door, the correct 73 RSR style mirror in a rectangle shape. One of the things I did on the car, having raced the 993 Super Cups and GT2s, I had a spare roof. So when we made the car slick top, we did put the 993 cowl in the car. And it has technically a 993 Super Cup roof on it. All that is the same, of course. But the windshield's wipers being centered on the glass is pretty cool. Up front, we went with the black horn grills, the RSR lower with the oil cooler vented through the hood. We've got the H4 headlights and the true and correct as if it had been a 73, turn signal lenses, and with the black surrounds and such. We've got from my old stock of parts, we've got the correct hood badge on it, the BBS wheels. use these mag center wheels, which I just think that extra crunchy sort of old school mag center look on the BBS is just perfect for this car. Inside, we have the Recaro bucket, racing seats, 5-hole, trimmed in leather, the Das Sport bespoke roll bar, trimmed in leather. We used the square weave carpet on the interior. We used leather and stitching everywhere we could to really bring the colors together that complement the dark green exterior. One of the neat things about the car is the Tractive suspension. We have a control panel right here that we can adjust to 5 different modes. It makes the thing quite special. So if you're in a more spirited mode, or perhaps you're taking a longer tour or drive to somewhere special, you can make the car softer or stiffer as you go. We nailed the spring sound on the doors. We have the correct engine grille. Some of the magic of this car is in the engine bay. I'll open the hatch now. It was important to me to have the horsepower because why not, right? But more importantly, I didn't want the car to have a big wing on it or anything that wasn't, you know, aesthetically pleasing to my eye. So we took the 993 twin turbo engine, GT2 spec on Motec, got everything off of the motor that we didn't need, refreshed the motor, and then made a custom intercooler that we bent over the top of the engine so we could still fit it underneath the ducktail. We're using the standard ignition system from the 3.6 turbo and center exit exhaust. We did play with the tailpipes a bunch to get that just right. Top speed wise, in excess of 150 miles an hour. The torque is just about 600 foot-pounds of torque, the flywheel, and the horsepower is over 500. Seemed like just about enough for a street car. This is sort of the mechanical room end of things. Because of the horsepower, almost 600 foot-pounds of torque, over 500 horsepower, we have to have sort of the mechanical room, and that's up front here. So we have an oil tank mounted in the smuggler's box. We have the breather reservoir. We have front and rear brake master cylinder reservoirs, the electrical system, and the fuel system, of course. We have a front oil cooler mounted, comes up through the hood, keep the car running nice and cool in any climate. And it's all meant to look for a utilitarian. It was important to me to keep the car light in weight, at the same time give it everything it needs to operate and function. Man, it's fun. It's fun to drive. I like just putting my foot down in it, second gear, third gear. It's about all a guy like me needs. The build is really the best part, right? Driving the car, getting to enjoy it. I mean, we went back to the senses, the emotions, right? The way it feels, the way it sounds, the way it makes your heart go pitter patter, right? All that's great. But the build and those choices you make to kind of create something like this, that is really the fun part for me. The guys at Das Sport, Tom McCarthy, Alan Smith, Colson Lindsay, were instrumental in getting the car fine-tuned. Brought the car home to Virginia for a little while and enjoyed the Blue Ridge Mountains and driving up on those passes. Find that making it yours really comes down to how it feels to sit inside the car. So as you build one of these, get inside it, go visit the builder, whether you use Das Sport or your favorite shop in your area, get in there, make sure you visit them, bring the guys donuts, bring the guys apples and bananas, whatever it takes. But get in there, interact with them, sit in the car, make sure you're happy with the way it feels. Make the dream come alive, you know? I think that's what we all want to do, is we want to make the dream come alive, right? If you dream it, get it built.